for monitoring, or is this controlling?
It's, yeah, you put it in conjunction with the controller. And so the controller, let me go back to that. I know, that's, I apologize for that slide. See if I can't get that. You have a controller, okay? And then depending on how many of our relays, this would be our Wi-Fi relays, okay? So the controller sends out the signal, it bounces the signal back and forth, like, okay, I'm gonna check air handling unit 1. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. They're all on the same IP address. Kind of like with your home computer that uses Wi-Fi. You have to have your own Wi-Fi, your own IP address. So the controller sets that IP address. Our relay accepts that and understands, like they communicate, and then it sends the status back. Yes, I'm open. No, I'm closed. And I can get you guys more information on that. Like I said, it just kind of came out, but we did a deal of it in Michigan a couple of weeks ago with using this application. A lot of people were interested. And then on the relay, it has a lot of status lights. It's a visual, so if you have to go up and look at it, it'll be yellow, green, whatever the status is. Let me point these out to you. This is on the Enotion stuff. Just kind of give you a little more. It shows you all the models of the Enotion that we can do, all the different voltages. These are nice neat curves. Did you see these when you were there? Dave gave me these. I thought these were pretty. I would have brought one for the Wi-Fi, but like I said, since it just finally got released last week, we don't have it made up yet.
Does it take any special software?
Here, I'll get it for you. No, just, I don't think so. It's just an Enotion. I don't think so.
I'm not familiar with the Enotion. Is that trademark product, or is that yours?
No, it's not ours. It's
Okay.
something we're in conjunction with, that we use their software, or, yeah. I don't know if, like, are we full-fledged partners with them? I think
so.
Are we?
I think so.
I know Mark and Huey had gone and talked to them a couple times, but I didn't know what the partnership relationship was.
One of the big things with Enotion is that they're self-powered switches. You don't have to run any wire to them at all. They have a piezo electric. You trip the switch, it generates the signal to send out to say turn the lights on.
Okay.
So you can literally put a wall switch on without even having to run any wire to it.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no battery on it. It's self-powered, and then that's it. It's like the Sparker on your barbecue grill.
That's a good analogy. I like that.
That's how I always had to explain it.
Yeah, the spark in your.
Mhm.
I like analogies like that, because then I'm like, oh yeah, now I get it. Now it totally makes sense.
You guys still have the switches too, right? The
Oh,
Decora
wall
switches?
switch, the wall switches and
Yes.
stuff? Yes.
Yep.
And what you'll see in the catalog is everything is sectioned off by a color tab. So like if you want to go look for relays or power supplies, or I thought that was really cool that they colored the tab. So actually, if you go to, let's go look at the Wi-Fi. Maybe that'll answer some of your questions. There it is. Go to page, now I sound like a teacher. If you go in your book to page 81, 82, okay? That'll kind of give you the rundown, since I didn't bring a data sheet on the Wi-Fi series here.
Okay.
Yeah. And that has the internal current sensor. Yeah, 81 and 82 has that on. Maybe, who was it that was asking about the range? Maybe it'll stay in there. If not, I'll write it down and then.
Sensor range.
Current sensor range. Well, I would think it would be a few hundred feet. If you're up on a rooftop and you're using air handling units, I would think you'd have to have up to 200-300 feet of range, at least. Do you see anything in the range about range of? Maybe they didn't
But
know.
this
at the
is
time.
wired though, right?
Well,
It's not
yeah.
a wireless. so
Well,
you
you're
would-
wired into the,
The Wi-Fi's, the Wi-Fi between the switches. There's not any control wire to it.
Ace will be able to decipher this for us. You're down here on the Wi-Fi,
Mhm.
all the different numbers and everything. He may be able to tell us
all the, all the
this.
code
That may give us an idea of what we're talking about range.
of this.
Sensitivity. Max output power.
You know what, let me find out. So we want to know range, right?
We'll have to add that to the website.
Yes, so
That's
it's
a good
about-
que-
that
that's
is a
very
good
important.
question.
So I'll write that down.
Okay, so you guys want to know range of the Wi-Fi, right? And what else? Actually, I'll just text one of the engineers right now, before you guys go. See if I can get it. Oops, let's go with me. Is there anything else you guys wanted to know on that Wi-Fi or? And then on the other side of the folder I have are just some flyers on all the different kinds of products that we have. Half lights, not that you guys, mechanical latching relays. If you guys are interested in metal housings, I know that's, we have a lot of accessories and stuff in the back of the, listed in the back of the catalog. Do you guys do a lot of need for projects? No. Yeah. Mark's there at lunch. What are you doing?
You want me to?
I just texted Mark Hernandez. Oh, looks at his phone. Yes. Well, that's basically it on the, going through the PowerPoint. You guys can come up here and look at this stuff if you want, if you have any questions. If I can't answer, I can write it down. Guys, grab some more pizza. We have, huh?
I had no idea you had all this.
Well, and see, that's the whole idea of doing this, oops, sorry.
The server side stuff, server client things.
Yes.
40 miles line of sight depending on antenna.
Uh-huh.
So, and that's a 15 with a 15 dBi antenna, which is a pretty big gain on the antenna. So they get 40 miles line of sight.
That's crazy.
The ones on the building
But that's a big-
We've actually gotten
That's a
some
big
more-
antenna.
Yeah.
That's a real big
Yeah.
antenna.
Is that the 650L?
This is in the bridge, page 152,
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 15 dB is a real big antenna. Real big antenna. Approach, yeah.
Yeah, so going back to what you were saying, being that I've only been in this job for almost a year, I find that if I do a trade show, everyone knows the RIB1C and they know some of the relays, but they don't know of all the stuff that, other things that we do. So we built up quite a product list over the years. So, and it's, what I like about it is it's American made, American based. You don't hear that a lot anymore, so.
Indiana based.
And Indiana based, yeah. And everything is built and shipped out of our, just right up the road here in Kokomo. So, depending on where it's going, you can have it. Did you get hold of it? Hello,